Hello friends, in our last video we saw how to draw a one-point perspective the methodical way. In this video we will see how to draw a two-point perspective the methodical way. Because the rendering done here is only indicative, we'll be seeing mainly the drawing part. This is the basic plan of the room with all the relevant data required to draw a two-point perspective. The plan is set to an angle of 60 degrees with the picture plane. The line of vision and the standing point distance are indicated. The cone of vision from the standing point is less than 60 degrees, which is ideal because otherwise the perspective gets distorted. All the relevant dimensions are mentioned here and you can always come back to this slide in case you want to refer to anything. To start with the drawing, we first mark out the picture plane, then the line of vision a little to the left side of the paper, on which we mark the standing point from the picture plane as given in the initial drawing. From the station point, we draw a line at 60 degrees, which is our perspective angle. This line should intersect the picture plane to get the vanishing point number 1. On the right hand side, draw a line from the station point at an angle of 30 degrees to intersect the picture plane to give you the vanishing point number 2. Drawing arches from vanishing points 1 and 2 will give you the measuring points 2 and 1 on the picture plane. Then draw the horizon line or eye level roughly at the center of the paper. Then below the horizon line, draw the ground line at a distance of 1500, which is our eye level. Then transfer both the vanishing points and the measuring points onto the horizon line with vertical lines. So now we have the basic apparatus, that is the line of vision, the horizon line, the ground line, the vanishing points and the measuring points. Now point A is the intersection of the line of vision with the ground line, and we join point A with both the vanishing points. These are the ground lines of the room in perspective. Now mark out the height of the room at a distance of 3000 from point A to give you point B, and join B to both the vanishing points. Now for the room width, on the left side of the line of vision, take point B at a distance of 3550 from A on the ground line, and for the length of the room, take point C at a distance of 4800 on the ground line. Now join B and C to the opposite measuring points to get D and E. Joining D and E to the opposite vanishing points will give you F, which gives you the basic floor plate. Taking verticals at D, E, F will give you G, H and I, which completes the basic block of the room. Now to mark up the window position, we mark points D and E at a distance of 680 and 750 as given in the plan, and then join them to measuring point 2 to get G and F. Joining G and F to vanishing point 1 will give us H and I. Then we take verticals at H and I. Now for the window sill and height, we mark points J and K at 900 and 1200 from A on the line of vision. Then join J and K to vanishing point 1 to get L and M. And then join L and M to vanishing point 2 to get N, O, P, Q. This completes the window N, O, P, Q. Now we start marking the furniture in plan, and for that we take points D, E and F at 750, 1800 and 750 and join them to measuring point 2 to get G, H and I. Connect G, H and I to vanishing point 1 to get J, K and L. Now for the depth of the side table, we take point D on the ground line from B at a distance of 450 and join it to measuring point 1 to give E. Joining E to vanishing point 2 will give us F, G and H. Now for the depth of the headboard and bed, we take point D and E at 50 and 1950 from B on the ground line and join it to measuring point 1 to get F and G. Joining F and G to vanishing point 2 will give us H, I, J, K. This gives us the position of the bed and the two side tables in plan on the floor plate. Now for the wardrobe depth, we mark point D at 600 from C on the ground line and join it to measuring point 2 to get E. Joining E to vanishing point 1 will give you F. Now for the three components of the wardrobe, we mark points G, H and I at 750 each from B and transfer them to measuring point 1 to get J, K and L. Joining J, K and L to vanishing point 2 will give you M, N, O, P, Q and R. This completes all the furniture in plan on the floor plate. Now we draw out verticals from all the vertices that we obtained on the floor plate. Now to mark out the heights of the side tables, we take point D on the line of vision at 450 from A and join D to vanishing point 1 to get E and F. Joining E and F to vanishing point 2 will give you G, H and I, and joining G, H and I to vanishing point 1 will give you J, K and L. Extending the lines from G and H further from vanishing point 1 will give you M and N. This gives us the basic block of the bed and the two side tables. Applying the same principles that we did for the bed and the two side tables, we take the heights for the two wardrobes and the central dresser unit. We draw the floor lines detected at the two vanishing points, and we also add in a few accessories here and there. The finished line work will look like this, which you can render in any medium of your choice, like in watercolors as I have shown in my earlier videos, or color pencils or photocolors or anything. Even black and white rendering, which I will be showing sometime soon. Hope you found this useful. If you liked it, do subscribe to the channel and leave your comments. Thanks for watching.